on, y'all? Peace. I am Ayoka. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm almost scared to go live, y'all. Every time I do, I get penalized. I get penalized every time I go live, y'all. So I'm gonna try to get through this. Excuse the noise in the background, y'all. My 2020 twin is live as well, doing his music thing. Thank you, chat. Alright, y'all, so these are just random messages. I'm live for the heck of it. I hope you guys can hear me well, because I know it's music in the background. But however, I'm still going to get this message out. I ain't been on for a minute. I got a whole lot going on, y'all. A lot. And I'm going to share that with y'all throughout this reading, alright? So stay tuned. But look, the first card that came out was the Angel of Love card. And it's in a reverse position. So what's up with that, huh? Because that could be about you, or it could be about a connection that you have with somebody. Like, it's either you need to pour more energy into yourself, especially when it comes to love. Yeah, I keep hearing something about self-love, especially when it comes to your own self-love. You need to be pouring that into yourself. You need to direct that into yourself first. And then you will attract that same kind of love from other people, okay? So most likely this is about somebody in your life that you got like a little special connection with. And definitely feeling like there's some type of disconnect here with you and that person. Yeah, thinking woman comes out in the reverse. And that is so crazy because that's the first card that was on the top, y'all. Alright, so before I go any further into this reading, right? Y'all already know what it is. Okay, but I'm still gonna tell y'all because there's some people that join in that don't really have a clue on how these intuitive readings go. Okay, so 1, you're gonna flip your roles. 2, you're gonna take what you need. Okay, all right, so don't forget also, everybody's on a different timeline. This message could be for you, it may not be, it may not even have happened as of yet. So I would totally like really use discernment as you're viewing this. Okay, make sure you are, I know we get triggered. I know some things may kind of set you off a little bit, right? But just be mindful of your energy because energy is very, very transferable, okay? And even though we're online, it still can affect others in a negative way. So I do encourage you, as I always say in all my readings, if you watch me, period, face your mirror, not my comment section, right? All right, also, again, discernment is key. Okay, so pretty much I know through my readings I try to help you guys connect to your higher self so that you can begin to listen to yourself, your higher wisdom when it comes to your life situations, right? So we don't always have to turn to oracle or tarot cards to get these answers. Okay, yeah, I am a tarot reader, I do intuitive coaching and all that other good stuff, but I don't, I'm not doing it for you to become dependent on it. I just, it's just like the beginning process. Let's just put it that way. The beginning process in your story. And then from there, you should be able to tap into your own intuition, your own inner wisdom to be able to discern for yourself what you should be doing in your life situations. Okay. Now, like I said, the thinking woman comes out in the reverse, and I'll show you guys again if you're just tuning in. All right. Don't forget, flip your roles. I don't know if you the thinking woman reverse or if somebody connected to you is this thinking woman reverse. I'm just going to tell it how it is. All right. Now, this thinking woman in reverse is usually somebody who lacks that understanding, they're lacking wisdom. This person can be disconnected from their path. Also, thank you, Chuck. This person could be a woman misleading you. Okay, somebody in your life, like, always look at these reverse energies like they're karmics. Okay, and so we already know karmics are just people that are there for us to learn from, right? They teach us our greatest lessons. Okay, they're karmic soulmates. All right, so whoever this person is, again, I'm going to pull tarot because we're going to see what's up. Okay, now I finished working on, I'm jumping to something else. I finished working on my my logo on my new brand, basically. Now, me and my son, we have a heat press business, and we've been doing that probably for about a year or so. But I love creating in all kinds of ways, especially when it comes to designing and making, you know, different logos, brands, t-shirts, stuff like that. So everybody has been like pumping me up to do a shirt that says "Face Your Mirror." I'm done. All right, so I got 3 or 4 different logos that I want to use, and I will be showing you guys. I'll give y'all a sneak peek, but right now I've been trying to kind of put it on a mock-up so it can have a good presentation when I drop it for y'all. So if you want to support that, you can reach out to me through my inbox or the Oracle Goddess 01@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, which is in my bio. Also, y'all, can you please go follow me, subscribe to my YouTube as well. My YouTube is the Oracle Goddess, and I am doing $1 a minute readings. You can go to my website and purchase that, or you can cash at me at the Oracle G. Leave your email address so that I can get in contact with you. Again, it's $1 a minute, okay? If you don't remember what I said about my Cash App information, send me an inbox. Tell me about this Thinking Woman reverse. The High Priestess is out next to the Hermit card in the reverse. So this also, you know, off the back is telling me like somebody is definitely not following their inner wisdom. Let's just put it that way. Not following wise advice from someone, or not following their inner wisdom, okay? This also could be somebody that's just using their spirituality wrong, you know? Very manipulative. But this is why you have to listen to your intuition. I'm being told, like, literally, it's time for some of you to get still. Like, literally, go in hermit mode. Sometimes we got to detach from people and just to be able to hear our own inner voice. Tell me, what's the reference here? Why is this Thinking Woman here? What do we need to know? 4 Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so somebody is really possessive over something here. It's always a need to let go. Yep. It could be a lack of security here, or somebody is just trying to be controlling, too possessive. I got a Knight of Cups in a reverse position. Like, what is this? Somebody could be out of touch with reality right now, or have these unrealistic expectations. And something needs to be released. Tell me what needs to be released. Emotions. Wow. Yep. It's somebody who's holding on too tightly to a pattern, an emotional pattern is what I just heard, an emotional pattern. I got the 10 of Swords in the reverse position, okay? So, yeah, that's some old shit. I probably can't say that. Hopefully I don't get blocked or whatever. But that's old pain right there that somebody is not healing from. Yeah, whoever this is should be growing from this situation, and instead it's still brewing. It's still throwing somebody off energetically. Lot of disappointment, discouragement, being emotional. I don't know. That energy that I'm pulling in right now is not good energy. So that's why I'm also definitely connecting to, you have to pour back into yourself right now. Okay, so whatever that is, pour back into yourself. Okay, so what is the lesson? Ooh, one last move. It's almost like the universe is saying, look, you got one last move. You came far as crap on your journey. And if you keep going, you're going to see what you have accomplished, but you got to keep going, like you almost there, but somebody is still holding on. It's like all I keep feeling is somebody holding on to the life of them, but it's like an emotional pattern. It's just something that may trigger you or trigger this person, and it puts them back into this emotional pattern, and it's not fruitful. And so what you're being warned, literally, like, look, you came far on this journey. You are almost there. You have to be persistent with faith, because you're on the brink of your breakthrough. But remember, your energy has to be, like, literally, your frequency has to be balanced. You have to be tempered. You have to be on a vibration of love. You have to be on a vibration of joy. Like, that's how you manifest what you're desiring. So if you're desiring a connection, or if you're desiring a, for your, even for your own self-love type situation, but it's like you still have to be on that frequency in order for that desire to come in. It has to match. You can speak it, you can think it, but if you ain't feeling it, delays. So I don't care how much you keep saying, yeah, all is well, but if you got all this inner turmoil and conflict, you're not manifesting. So tell me more about, you got to commit to the journey, man. You want commitment, but you can't commit to the journey. I don't know who it is for. I ain't coming for nobody. I'm just a messenger. I'm just reading, y'all, so don't shoot me. All right? And like I said, if you triggered, face your mirror, okay? Because, hey, your higher self is saying, look, you need to heal this. But when it comes down to your journey, if you commit to this, then you're going to start to see long-term results, basically. Because that's what you're working on. Like what they always say, it's not a destination, it's a journey. Life is not a destination, right? We just keep going and we keep going and we evolve throughout our journey. But if you keep staying the same, then you're not going to see any changes. So what's really you throwing yourself out of alignment is, it don't have nothing to do with the universe. It don't have nothing to do with God. It don't have nothing to do with your guides or your ancestors. It's you that's keeping you stuck in this holding place. And so all you're being asked to do is to literally commit to your journey, and that's going to be your healing journey. Your guides are guiding you each step of the way. And what's coming to me is like, yeah, you want to see the fruits of your labor pay off. Somebody is not seeing it. Somebody is growing restless of the journey. That's why it's a lack of commitment. You know how you want instant results, and so what I'm hearing is that your prayers are being answered. It's just not the way that you want it to be answered. It's not happening how you want it to happen. And so you already know that we pray about it. However, we got to release it and then start thanking the divine for the manifestation of it, right? And we got to keep our energy at a certain frequency to also help co-create the desire or the prayer. So you understand, all of that's a part of it. But if you're trying to dictate and tell the universe how you want it done, that's not how it happens. It's always working out for our highest good. So whatever the universe or whatever divine sees fit as our highest good, that's how it's working for us. But you still stay in a state of appreciation, right? Because you will get to the next stage. You will develop. You will grow. You will expand. Okay, especially in your territory, right? In your experiences. Because the promise is literally there for you. All I keep seeing is the rainbow, okay? This is a promise. But in exchange, it requires you to commit to the journey in order for you to get the promise, in order for it to be fulfilled. And so if you can just get your energy in alignment with what it is that you desire, then guess what? Then, hey, your angels can work with you. Your guides can work with you. The universe can work with you. But if you're not balanced, how are you going to co-create the prayer? Because again, heaven, the divine already has done their part. Now it's you. How you going to bring it into fruition? And that's the part where we begin to disconnect from. We forget how powerful we truly are, right? As co-creators. We be thinking everything is fully, is going to be done by God alone. And That's not how it go. We were created in the same image. And also, we were given the power and the authority to be able to do these things, to co-create with the divine. And so if you're not doing your part, that's where the delays come in at. It don't have nothing to do with God. God is not delaying your prayer. The universe is not holding your stuff up. Mercury retrograde don't got nothing to do with it either. You know? So now it's time for you to really create a more deeper, intimate connection with yourself first, right? So you're directing that love to yourself first. And then you're going to attract that love from other people, especially when it comes to you having a significant other, if that's what you're desiring, okay? So, if you're just tuning in, I don't know if you guys can hear the music playing in the background, but my friend is DJing and he's on live and he got the music up a little loud. I got the door shut, but yeah, he's still jamming. If you want to hear some music, jump over there to J Prime's page, or DJ J Prime. All right, follow him. We're also doing our XTY show again. We have come a long way, y'all. So we've been on radio 88.9 Hip Hop Chronicles. We've been on Crooked Streets Radio. We've been on Power 410. We've been all over the place, y'all, okay? But we are now out of the studio, and so we will be going live directly from TikTok, right? So we'll be going live from TikTok. DJ J Prime will be playing, you know, music throughout, right? So we'll have different segments of us talking different topics. So if you got something that you want us to talk about, definitely send me an inbox too with some topics, y'all, so we can help, you know, keep y'all engaged. We do got some events coming up, so I definitely thank you again in advance if you can support. Let's see. And so now I'm pulling from Heart's Hidden Secret. I want to just kind of see what's up with your person's thoughts. Like, what are they thinking? What are they hiding? So they are either avoiding you, escaping, blocking, or pushing you away. So why? It's doubt. Judgment in reverse. So this person, it has a lack of judgment. Why? About what? A lot of self-doubt. And they're ignoring the call. So it's like, you know how the divine calls, it's like, yep, this your wake-up call. They're ignoring it. The thing is, when it comes down to the long term, Ten of Pentacles comes out in the reverse position. But when it comes down to the family, when it comes down to the long term or financial, I heard financial issues. But whatever that is, it's like they got a lot of doubt surrounding that. And it feels like what this person is trying to manifest in their life, like whatever their desire is for them to have material success, okay? Lasting wealth. It's like they want that kind of prosperity. And it's the prosperity where it's both, if that makes sense. It's like, however it is, I don't want to put gender on it, but it's both people who are bringing something to the table, like that power couple type energy. So this is what this person is looking for, or either they're looking for their significant other to be that person that brings them into this wealth status, okay? Or the stable life, all right? So, and it's like a lot of doubt. So they may be doubting themselves when it comes to this, or they're doubting that this relationship can produce that. Five of Wands comes out in the reverse. It's like this person takes and reconciles with you, or you do that with them or something. It's like they almost try to suppress it, but it's really the truth. Like, that's really what's there. It's like they come in and they reconcile with you, and then next thing you know, they back out again, right? Because it's not really their desire or what they want. It's still something here that Tell me, how do they feel about my collective? They can't find it nowhere else. Nah. I feel like this person keeps going out and trying to see if they can find it somewhere else, and they just can't. Five of Swords is in a reverse position, y'all. They just can't find it. It's like they want to reconcile. They want to be able to come back in, like move on from whatever it is that y'all been going through. Whatever the challenges are, they want to be able to come back in, but yeah, Six of Pentacles. But it's their perspective, right? So if you still stuck in the same mindset, how in the world are you going to be able to give into a connection that doesn't align with what you desire for yourself? And so how I'm hearing it is like, you know, these two people, whoever I'm reading for right now, are just not on the same frequency. And that's why it's not working. So there has to be a new perspective here in order for the situation to work, or else you're going to keep having that runner chaser dynamic, okay? So I want to see something here. I'm about to pull a little deeper into, I got the Burning Heart Love Oracle if you guys are curious. I like this deck. I got it from Amazon. Let's see. There we go. I fantasize about you. Trying to shuffle where these cards don't hit the floor. I'm ready to take my mask off. I'm saying they hiding right their true selves. And they're not, it seems like they're running from you, but they really are running from themselves. They're not ready to face their own mirror. They are in love with you. So again, if they're not ready to face their own mirror, how in the world are they going to be able to connect with you? Because how I'm hearing it is like you are like their mirror. So being connected to you is like them having to see themselves, and it doesn't work. They try to escape. They try to run from you. Tell me about I'm ready to take my mask off. I don't know who person this is. Ecstasy. They just been chasing thrills right now. Having fun. It's like this person is doing their own thing right now. That's what they've been chasing. Oh, no. What I just heard. I be hearing stuff in my mind. Sorry. Well, I'll be like, what I just heard. But they literally be... You know how you start chasing thrills, chasing fun things just to try to ignore what you really should be facing? It's like they keep going after all of these things, the excitement, the good time, because it keeps them in this state where they think they feel good. They think it's making them be able to move forward, but it's not working. So look, second chance, reconciliation. It's like this person wants to make amends. They want to come in. They rolling the dice with it because, like I said, it's like they still are not on the right frequency because their desire is not matching. And so the more and more, this person may try it and then be like, A lot of third-party influences. A lot, y'all. Whether it's a person that they dealing with, whether it's a family member, friends, whatever. It's like these people, attachments, situations. It could be liquor. It could be the streets. You know what I mean? It's like it's influencing them and keeping them in their ego state. Tell me about I'm ready to take this mask off. So your person has been making head over heart decisions. Like I said, it's like they all caught up in this, I'm gonna say it, superficial fantasy, okay? This dream, and they're choosing logic, which it should be a balance, right? We should be able to use, it should be a balance between our head and our heart. Remember, look, we gotta vibrate on that frequency of love, right? Period. We manifest from the place, from our heart. Like our heart chakra literally has to be open in order to have that full manifestation. And if that's not open, you're not attracting it. So within 2 weeks, it's something that's going to happen here. Man, y'all. Whoever person this is, they stressed out. Something could have happened in October too. What's gonna happen in 2 weeks? Isn't 2 weeks, is that Christmas? I don't like nothing about these cards that just laid. I'm getting ready to show y'all in a second. In 2 weeks, look, somebody gonna be triggered. This ain't looking pretty. Like, this is a full warning. Get your together. Get balanced. 9 of Wands come out reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. And the Death card in the reverse. Alright, so look, even if this could have happened already, and it's building a story up, it's just basically saying again, somebody's still caught up in their ego, their emotions. And that's what it seems like the whole basis of this reading is about. It's like getting emotionally balanced and releasing that emotional pattern or that behavior. Because that's what's causing this person to give up. And that's what's causing the conflict. The Five of Swords. Yeah, damn. Damn. Commit to your journey, man. You commit to the journey. That's how you're going to get your 9 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. It is, look, it is what, look, the universe, like, look. That's all I keep saying is, look. What it is, what you want. You want to stay the same? Or you try and get to the blessing? Abundance comes in all ways, but you gotta start somewhere, and it's gonna start with you. Like, it starts with you first. That's how the divine works. The divine gonna work on you first. The people you prayed about normally come last. Okay, but it's the people that's involved in them that gotta get worked on too. It's a whole system set up. Yeah, I mean, it ain't just like, all right, we gonna work on this person alone. Nah, it requires you to face your mirror to see what have you contributed to this situation. I mean, hey, I've been there too. I ain't even going, I'm not coming for none of y'all. Like, trust me, I've been on this healing journey for a minute myself. So I already know, especially Spirit to come read me real quick. I'd be like, oh, yeah, it was me. I know. I was in my ego a little bit. But however, we got time. We had plenty of times to redeem ourselves. So as long as we facing our mirror, we moving forward. I found these old soulmate cards. I'm gonna pull from it real quick. Oh, awkward shape. Yeah, basically it's telling you to get out into nature. That's what's going to bring you to balance, right? That gives you a greater sense of well-being. So nature's healing energy is central and magical. It will awaken your central magic within you. All right, so you want to be able to connect with your own inner self at this time because, again, the whole journey is about you becoming one with yourself. And so if you're not one with yourself, basically it means if you're not operating in a place of wholeness, okay, this is why you're not accomplishing whatever it is your goals are, right? So bring yourself into a state of balance. Boom. And no, it sounds simple because I'm like, boom, then now you got it, right? It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you gotta kind of like be diligent at. I know I was real anal about my healing. Why? I don't know why, but again, it's just me, probably. I'm a Virgo too. So it's like once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going hard in the sauce. So I take and put a lot of energy into trying to be better than I was, yesterday or the day before, because I really want to see some true growth, and I want to see real, like for real, I want my blessings to be able to really unfold. I don't want no more holdups or delays. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do so that I can be able to see a different life. You know what I'm saying? Because the last 20 something years, I tried to do it my way and it don't work. So now I'm doing it the Creator's way, So and that's a suggestion or advice. That's all I'm giving you is advice, okay? I think you should do it the same way. We spend a whole lot of time fighting the process and resisting when all it's called for us to do is to really just kind of like surrender. And it's not like you surrendering to a person. You're not surrendering to a situation. You're surrendering to the divine and your higher self. Okay, so it's worth it. We're being taught to be codependent and not dependent people. But one day, okay, so one day, someday, somewhere, you're going to be able to see some things unfold. But right now, take this time to pour back into you. Tap into your creativity, like even if it's you painting. Listening to music. You understand? A lot of people are so musically gifted. You understand? Tap into that, right? Your artistry, even if it's down to like sometimes I just sit on my phone and I play a puzzle game because I love puzzles. All right, like I'm always constantly creating logos and different things for my t-shirts or coloring books, things like that. Just do whatever brings you the joy, because that's what's going to make you feel more self-empowered, and it's going to ground your energy. Reading is also another thing I love to do, so that helps as well, because when you helping other people, it's also helping you too. All right, so but the card came out again, second chance. This person wants a second chance, and again, you got free will. You don't got to do a daggone thing. All right, if you feel like, nah, I don't want to deal with them, that's all good. That's your free will choice. But otherwise, that's what the energy is. Okay, and you're also being guided to kind of just have an open heart. Don't close your heart off. Be receptive, because love comes in all forms. Even if it's not coming in the way that you want it to come in through a person, you got love all around you. And so that's what the divine is trying to help you to see, that there's love all around you. It's abundant. It's just, it doesn't come from this one source. So let's stop putting ourselves in this box and stop limiting ourselves to this one desire, when God is huge. Like, you can't even put God in a box. And that's what we also do, where we just need to really step outside of that box, step outside of our comfort zone, and be willing to be open to what else the universe has to offer. And if it's meant, it definitely will come together. But otherwise, you keep moving forward. You keep being receptive. Okay? You just keep being open. Don't close your heart off while you're on this journey. That's a part of your healing. To be able to still maintain an open heart, even though people, do us wrong or they betray us, is an amazing gift, and it takes time. This ain't something that happens overnight, right? Because we can grow. Look, our hearts can go hard. I get it. It can go cold. I get it. You understand? Because I've been there too myself. And sometimes some people just don't deserve it. They don't. But at the same time, I'm not going to block my blessings or block, what's meant for me from coming in, because of what this person may have did or said in their lower self. And so that's how that's where I shift my perspective, and I start to try to see people from the energy that they are. So if they operating in their lower self, what can they do for me? Nothing. What can they offer me? Nothing. So anything that they say or direct towards me, it is what it is. That's their mess. It ain't mine, and I'm not going to let it shift my energy. Sometimes it happens, like I said, but you just got to know, okay, that triggered me. All right, now, why did it trigger me? And then you go and do something to put yourself back in a state of balance. So, again, just keep an open heart and be receptive, you know, on this journey of love, because that's what a lot of us are really trying to have those deep, intimate, loving relationships. We want that. We desire that. It's natural. You understand? That's a part of our dreams. For a lot of people, they want that. But we got a lot of broken people walking around here. And so if it's calling for us to pull away from someone that's not serving us or our highest good, we got to do it. Because simply it's like you'd rather be with a healed person than a broken person. And if you keep this broken person in your life, it's not helping you to grow. It's keeping both of you stuck and stagnant. So if you pull apart and you move forward, that may even encourage this person to do the same. But if they don't, then obviously what? That ain't your people's. So it hurts more to hold on than it does to letting go. You know, so let me see. I'm going to move forward and keep reading because y'all know I start preaching sometimes. Thank you guys for the likes, the gifts. Sometimes it's hard for me to interact and do both, y'all, because I don't know. I just haven't, once I get in the flow, it's hard for me to break that flow. But I see you. Thank you. Look, grounding. A lot of you guys are seers, visionaries, right? So, pay attention to your own higher wisdom. What are you seeing? You know what I'm saying? This is with your spiritual eye. You already getting the messages. You getting the download. Y'all know it already. So you got to really trust yourself. And the way that you can do it is to continue to ground. You get off balance, bam, let me go ground myself real quick. I got to get myself back right because I'm trying to manifest some things here. You know, and that's like, I lived by that back in the day when I was really going through it. I was going through a divorce, y'all. And I mean, I was effed up like every day, all day. I literally have in my phone a whole bunch of affirmations, and then I would have a playlist. This is when I was like devout Christian, y'all. I would have a playlist of all of the gospel music that made me like feel uplifted, and then I would go every time I felt bad, every time my mind had a negative thought, I'm going and I'm reading my positive affirmations, and I would just do it consistently 50 to 100 times a day until it just kind of became natural to me. That's how bad I wanted, because I was in a dark place for so long. It's like I wanted to be healed. I wanted to feel different. And so that's what I did. You got to be that diligent and that determined for your healing in order for you to be able to get somewhere. You can't just keep, you know, expecting that everything is going to fall in your lap and you're not willing to do the work. It hurt like hell, but it's only for a minute, a moment. It says liberation. You know, liberate yourself. Free yourself from that BS. Free yourself from them people. F them people. They ain't serving you no good. That emotional stuff ain't serving you nothing but more things to be emotional about. It says, protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Yo, I'm telling you. Come into the present moment. You gotta be in the here and now, right? If you stay in the moment, it keeps you in a state of mindfulness, gratitude. And it's like you're not worried. You're just appreciative of this moment. And that's where you want to be. But if you, when you're unsettled and you're not balanced energetically, man, that's because you too much in the past or you worried about the future. And that's not where you want to be. You want to disconnect from the anxiety, from the fear, from the stress, from the trauma, from being overwhelmed, whatever it may be. You got to disconnect from that. and ground yourself, because that's what's going to keep you present. And if you got, like I said, if you got to do it like every 5 minutes, then god dang it, you're going to have to do what you got to do, because your frequency, it matters. Your alignment is key on this journey. And like I said, yeah, you're going to get off balance. We ain't perfect people. That's called operating in duality. You get off balance, bam, you balance it, right? Like I give myself time. You know what? I'm going to be in my ego for about 30-40 minutes. I'm going to cuss somebody out. I'm going to say what I got to say. And then guess what? I'm going to go and find a way to bring myself balance again. All right. So it says, when you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to the soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Dancing, you know, it's so many. Meditation, you can listen to guided meditation for grounding. Acupuncture, Reiki, all of these things help. I love going into the park. That's my grounding, and I used to do that all the time, especially up this year. In the beginning of the year, I kind of did it, but I slept off a whole lot. I don't think I went to the park at all this year. I mean, this summer. But if you can, just try to connect with Mother Nature in some kind of way, so that you can be, or be grounded. Okay. I also I like plants. So if I can't get outside, I may touch the soil in my plant pot, play with that a little bit, just so that my hands can touch some dirt. But like I said, it feels like overall the message here is for you to release the fear of your power. Open up your heart and really connect to yourself, your true self. Okay, your true desire, right? You want to be on that frequency. You want to match that desire. What is that saying? What I desire desires me. Okay, that's where you want to be. Your alignment is key. Don't let nobody pull you out of alignment. Not even the people that you love, man. F them people. That's what I'm saying. That's 2025's model. F them people. You was not pulling me out of alignment, because I know what I want and I'm going to get it. That's what my motivation is. Either you going to be there with me to get it, or you not. But I'm not going to be denied this blessing whatsoever. All right, so just remember that, y'all. So I'm going to get ready to go, because I really feel like I am competing with my twins' music. All right, y'all. And my voice is starting to get a little shaky here. But if you want to get, again, a personal reading, you can go to my website. My website is in my bio. I'm also doing $1 a minute readings, y'all. You can cash at me the Oracle G, or inbox me if you cannot remember that. Okay. I'm better if you can reach me through IG. I don't know if y'all follow me on IG. IG is the Oracle G as well. So you can find me like the Oracle G in all platforms, basically. Thank you for hitting the follow button, the like button. Thank you for supporting my creations. Thank you for supporting my community. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate y'all guys. Peace out.